uh 2024, 2nd of April. Market opened 21 minutes ago. I was in a nasty long. I had to took a loss on that. I'm down right now, almost 800 for the day. I'm gonna be watching this and thinking to re-enter the long at the lower price. I got too early, basically. Started to buy here. I started to buy basically when we broke that. The market is just falling. I was hoping for a little pop at the open, but it didn't happen, so I did grab a little long here. But I can see the big boys are selling. NQ as well. Minus 1,500 would be like minus 1,200, 300, 400, and it just keeps adding. But I do think we're gonna bounce, so I'm gonna be basically trying to grab very, very small amount of profit if I see it. Just basically a base hit, grabbing 100, 100, 100 just to get back my losses. Pressure is to the downside, but I would expect that in 7 minutes, just at the full hour, we got Jolt's number, so market's gonna wait for that, and we might push lower, grab all the stop losses, and then we're gonna bounce high. That's how I see it. So yeah. I did pass yesterday another valuation account, so I have two now. Yeah, I can see there's a bit of buying pressure coming in. I did buy here, I sold here, but let's see. So long as we have this liquidity down here, 5 to 30, I'm kind of, I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna let it play out first. It's a big drop on ES 86 to 38, like 60 points, right? Like 30, yeah. Look. So let's wait till we'll grab that liquidity down here. Big boys minus 2,790. That means that they are covering at the moment. On ES at least. So I am tempted, but because of the time, I don't want to enter till we basically push. And we grab that. So that's the order block. That was the plan for today. This order block has been taken. We have a sell side liquidity here. Let me just switch this to RTH. If we don't reverse, we have a little bit of yeah. let's say, yeah, that would be a sell side on RTH. Huge gap. ES as well. ES has got more space till we hit that sell side liquidity. You can see that here. Oops. A bit more space. So yeah, let's wait for another 3 minutes. We'll have stop losses here. And I'm thinking, I'm also watching times and sales. I can see a big amount of selling, like a 68 contracts to sell. Google is down, Apple is down, but it's picking up. Nvidia dropped as well. We will try to close the gap. Okay, 2 more minutes. That's the liquidity we see. So 1 minute. Let's see. That's the liquidity here. Question is, are we gonna get down then? Are we gonna bounce now? Jolt in 1 minute. Let me just bring this. Oops. Financial juice. Use this coming bookmap is basically. There you go. Boom, boom. We took that. Let's see if ES is gonna do that as well. Looks bullish. It does look bullish. But I will. They didn't take that 230 liquidity. But it's bearish now. I think we might get a little pop, you know, to 300. Let's just switch to NQ. Because NQ doesn't have much liquidity here now. I think it's there we go. Okay. We're gonna get add more. I think we're gonna push. Let's see if we're gonna take that overnight low. Push, push, push. Come on. No. At the 97, we have a sell side liquidity, so sorry, buy side liquidity. We could go up there if we just take that overnight low. We push through it. It's fighting. You're gonna try one more time. Good. I'm gonna cover one. Tick is above 0. That's not the best entry for this one because I might be ticked. But I'm not gonna hold if it wants to go down. I think it's gonna drop. Closing this. Let's quickly have a look what ES has done. Okay, still has got this liquidity down here. We might get a better entry. I wouldn't be surprised if we get down here again. And ES has got that liquidity down here to collect. Tick chart drop below 0. That's bearish. It's 1,760 on the minus. I'm actually thinking I just grab a little short here. I know. Because that's a failure. Do I want a short here? Not sure. There's a huge pressure to the downside today. What ES is doing? Yeah, ES is thinking about it. So it got 13 points lower to get down here to grab the liquidity. Well, let's see if we're gonna hold here or we're gonna go and grab it first. There is a little bit of buying pressure. Quickly have a look on Apple, Nvidia, chopping, Microsoft down. Everything's chopping around. I mean, we dropped and now we're chopping a little bit. But definitely pressures to the downside. We are down to minus 537. So that is a little improvement. But I do think that ES could go down here. There's liquidity at, what was that? 32. So liquidity is at 32 basically here. We can go. That push, it was a failure. Just half an hour from the open. 40 minutes. Liquidity, I don't see any liquidity above. I'm gonna go short here. Let's see if we can get that push to the downside. There's that juicy liquidity down here. Oh yes. My stop loss needs to be here. So 10 past. Let's go down. Eight more points on ES. I'm gonna do one thing. Start to grab a little bit if I can. Stop loss break even. Let's see if he is gonna take that liquidity below 32. So we are 38. We need another 6 points on ES. I'm gonna just put this stop my target somewhere here, because we might get the violent move to the downside, you know, for all the stop losses. There we go. Alright, let's close this here. That brings us down to minus 294. 294. Right. Well, we're gonna watch now this liquidity being taken. Nasdaq is a little bit behind on that move, but I mean behind in that little action. You can see us has done traveled from 50 to 35. So sellers are controlling everything. But I'm waiting for ES to hit this sell side liquidity. Yeah. And that is RTH, so sell side liquidity. This is also RTH. We'll see. And we do have that liquidity here. 35. Let's see what's below. That's a little bit like a minor liquidity at 15. Let's have a look. 15. Yeah, well, let's wait. Wait and see. Okay, tick chart is still showing below. Here, below 0. The red line is 0. Pressure is to the downside. Everything is as it's supposed to be. Big boys. 1,100. It's interesting. We were 3,000 minus 3,000 at some point. This is 1,500. So there is a little bit of interest on the buy side already. Somebody's buying here. Obviously, this guy's gonna be buying here right now. Yep. And I want to see this be taken. 30, 32. Yeah, 33, 32, something like that. But I want Nasdaq to launch of this right now. Technically speaking, they did take that low. Ooh, big boys minus 800 only. So you can see how they are buying it. They are really interested in this level. Minus 700. Minus 1,000 on Nasdaq. 1,100. But momentum is still to the downside. Yep. I'm gonna go with 5. We do have some fair value gaps here. We'll see. ES 16 past. 16 past, that means we can chop around here for a while till till 10:30. This is FMOC push. I think from here. Yeah. I can go and grab that stop losses from FMOC on the ES. Patience now. Liquidity is still waiting, so market's gonna go and grab it sooner or later. It will go and grab that. That's 6 points lower. Nvidia made a new low. That's not good. On the buy side, obviously, that's not good. We'll see how they're gonna react off this new low. They're gonna buy it. Google is pushing a little bit. Apple is interested. There we go. Going lower. As expected. On a big delta. 1,700 minus 2,000. Let's just wait. 18 past 10. Big boys minus 588. They're covering. Let's look a little bit at what we could get if we go long and if we reverse. If we reverse from here, we could push into, gonna switch to 15 minutes. Okay, so they did take the 15 minutes. And we'll have to try to push into 300, basically into the opening price. If they want to do it. And then maybe even try to close the gap. That's possible. Therefore, we need to we'll have to hold. If we reverse, we'll need to hold. What is NQ doing? What's the 3 to 5, 300. Just drop this volume here and see. $21 + 10. It's not time for a move. Okay, 1,800, 2,000 delta. That's decent. Decent push. So are you gonna leave that for later? Okay, we were 580. Now we are minus 880. Okay, so they're still selling here, which means this is just a little pop. They're still selling. What do we see here? I'm waiting for 10:30. I'm suspecting 10:30. At 10:30 or just after, this liquidity will be taken. We did take that liquidity. Woof. Big boys minus 600. Lovely push. So, what now? This is big delta minus 2 plus 2,700. They're gonna go and grab the liquidity here on the 5-minute. Just don't see this continue higher at the moment. But I know 2,700 delta can go. Okay. $25 yeah. Let's say 5 more minutes on this period B. Big boys minus 970. It was minus 1,000. A couple of buyers came in. They didn't wait for that 10:30. Very much. The open. $88. Delta. Minus 1,000. Minus 640. It was just a fake move to the upside. To take shorts out before we dump? Or is this genuine move to the upside? I would say lower. But do I want to drop a little short here? we might go and try to take these highs and these highs before we drop. Much liquidity below on NQ, so it's something important to notice. Let me look at ES. Still at 32. Waiting. Over 3,000 contracts, and there will be obviously more people adding. Yeah, 28 times 28. There we go. We didn't go anywhere on this push. Here. One more minute. Big boys minus 271. Oops. So we're gonna turn into green. I think at some point we were like minus 3,000. Minus that, yeah. Minus 3,300. That's a big change. Let's see. There we go. 10:30. Are they going to take this liquidity now? That's the question. What NQ is doing. Holding here. Big boys minus 51. Oops. They are buying it. They are buying it. You can see the difference between retail and what, and institutionals not doing. Retail is selling. I mean, they've been minus 8,000. So. Minus 28. Oops. It does look like they want to buy this. It does look like they are buying it. Plus 59. I can definitely see pressure building up on the buy side. 1033. Are they going to drop a little bit to grab this liquidity now? It would be a waste if they didn't. That would be a waste. There we go. I think. All right. Have we got anything else below there? No. Nothing. Okay, so that's the last bit of liquidity. There is something at 5 to 15 down here, but here we go. Oh, let's see if we can grab a little bit on the short side now. Come on. I don't understand why my stop loss is so close. Well, I think I lost on this trade. It's clearly long. Yeah. Okay, big boys minus 126. Okay, so there's some selling going on there still. Yeah, shorting in the low of the candle was just a mistake. It was a mistake. Basically, I just dropped a short on the momentum, thinking that we're gonna go and grab that liquidity down there. But I don't think. Come on, get down there and grab that liquidity. Waiting for the drop. Big boys minus 354, so they did sell that pop. We might range here for a while, so I will close that if I'm gonna be break even, I will close this. This is basically what I did. I went short into fair value gap, bullish one, so it's ridiculous what I did. And I was thinking about the momentum trade. Alright, let's just get out from this. It was a bad entry, so let's leave it. We are still 300 down. Let's wait for this 5 to 33 level to be taken. This is how I see it. 1 hour and 10 minutes from open. We got 15 more minutes. to chop around here, then go and grab that liquidity on ES. Let's quickly have a look. That's the sell side liquidity. This is FMOC liquidity. We've got some stops. So I was actually still stops are here for sure, as we can see on Bookmap. So today is basically because of my being impatient at the open and before the open. I was just basically trying to catch some reversal move before the open, at the open. It didn't happen. So I took a loss, quite significant. It was $1,000 loss. And I'm trying to I'm just gonna be taking little nibbles to get myself back to as close as possible to zero. And I will probably finish my day once I get to zero. Lovely push. 44. I'll notice how every single time they push and they try to take shorts out. And we do have yeah. Good escape here. Yeah, that was a fair value gap. Which we are still holding. At 45 past. 15 more minutes. Big boys minus almost 400. So they're still selling. NQ minus 1,100. Still selling. sellers are in control. Eventually, we're gonna push through this. And we're gonna probably drop to this 32. So it's 10 points on 10 points on ES to go down. Like 9 points. There we go. They're doing now. What's Nasdaq doing? Yeah, the problem with Nasdaq is liquidity is most of the time just on the both side of the price. You have to watch ES really to judge market direction. Oh, yeah, so that they grabbed that. Got 10 more minutes. 11 minutes. Well, let's see how this candlestick is gonna close. Yeah. Oh, they're going low. As we were thinking, it's just our entry was shit. Okay. Now this gap, fair value gap will become resistance if we close below. And if we hold below, okay, we have some liquidity here, 37, and then 32, 33, even 30. You know, panic kicks in, even 30. Who knows? Ten more minutes. Could happen, you know, the last 10 minutes. Delivery time is from 50 to 12 to 11. Okay. I'm gonna try here because we're approaching that 11 o'clock and I want this to drop here. Taking the trade of the fair value gap, which was bullish, now it's a resistance. And thinking about delivery time, 10:50 till 11:10. So we'll see if we get that. But I have to be very nimble. If this thing is not gonna go down, I'm gonna close immediately. Come on, yes. Go and grab that liquidity. Hmm. Yeah, so we have trapped longs just above my entry. And they will fuel the move to the downside. If we continue lower, they will start to panicking and closing. But we have to break that low. This low. Five more minutes till 11. Tick chart is below zero, which is good. No, dump it now. Yeah. And now panic should kick in. Stop loss break even. This should not return to the top now. If it returns to the top, it's gonna go. So if it returns to the top, then basically we're gonna go higher. I can give a little bit of space. Nah, I'm not gonna give any space. Okay, the pressure is building up. I just don't like that big boy's 483 on the plus side. But there's liquidity at 32. There is the liquidity at 32. 239. I got 6 points lower liquidity. Come on, yes, go there. Grab it. It's difficult to judge as well how far NQ can go. But they can go. There's a lot of liquidity below. So I don't want to be too greedy. Oh. Come on. Oh, yeah. Not what I wanted to see. Yeah, they're buying it 700 on a big boy 700. But there's that liquidity, very juicy. 3,000 contracts waiting there. Market should go down there. Question is if Nasdaq gonna do it as well. We're gonna reverse now. Come on. No. Ugh, I think I'm gonna be stopped. Yeah, did make money on that. The pressure is there. 1,000 on the buy side. I'm tempted to go long, to be honest. It's just this liquidity makes me. Okay, wait a second. I get another. Let's try one more time here very quickly. But it has to work immediately. Okay. Mm. Nah. Still, I can see still minus 1,600 on the Nasdaq. Well, one minute in this candle. Okay, fine. Let's just try one more time. Hopefully we're gonna dump it now. Last 50 seconds on this candle, and this could basically dump now. And he's still looking bearish. I mean, by looking at the big boys are 11 seconds on this candle. I'll wait for lower low. It stops me, Break even, yeah. Okay. Still want to push. That's time for looking for longs, to be honest. Tick chart approaching zero line. I don't know if we're gonna get that. I've been waiting here for 1 hour and a half. Patience. And liquidity here. Not much liquidity up here. There's no reason to go higher. But you never know. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely bullish. It's pretty much what the liquidity says. And that is Nasdaq. At the same time, what they've done, we're just going down, 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 down. And the sell side liquidity, which is here. Mm-hmm. Will not be taken. That might have been enough. We're just gonna continue higher. Tick chart of 0. We are still minus 300. We had a chance to close this for to recover to minus 100 on the chart here, but I didn't close. Big boys are buying on ES. NQ still minus 1,677. Interesting. Street is buying. Have I got that right? Big boys minimum. Yeah. So Street is buying. Looks like. Here's the liquidity. The question is, are they going to push through it? We're going to continue this one. Or we're going to just stop before, reverse and drop. That's why I'm going to watch big boys. 1644. This liquid is still waiting here. Okay. 1634. 1659. Okay, so selling just arrived. 1668. I'm gonna try one here. So we did take that. By 1 point, by 2 points. At the same time, that's a risky trade, but 1668. So somebody's selling. How about now? ES to 32. Or am I dreaming? $16.78. So big boys are adding. pushing higher. 1668. What is doing? Okay, I think ES is going for this half an hour. I think I missed my chance to get out with a little profit. $4.15. Sorry, 11.15. This is long. This is long. This for now. No. Okay, yes, took that 30 minutes. I'll try one more time here. Because ES took that 30-minute candle as well. So we could get a drop now. It's a perfect place to, if you're gonna drop. They took the stop losses of shorts out. They want to drop now. That's a beautiful place. They could drop to 32 on ES. Meaning we'll just panic and take everything down here. With quite a big momentum to the downside if they want to do it. Big boys minus 1,700. Oh, that looks good. ES is reversing as well. A bit. There you go. We got some pressure makers. Just stepped in. Let's see this as an opportunity. $17 past 11. I don't know, I might just add something here as well. I'll just add one more. It's enough 6. I'm in queue contracts. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Ooh. They are pushing higher. Or do they want to take that as well? Aye. Do you want to take this one as well? 45 seconds on this candle. Okay. Past 11. Let's see if this continues higher. Are we gonna drop? And take that low at full hour. Okay, ES is failing. Tick chart below 0 line. push through that. At full hour, and then we can drop. But that would be a waste as well. They don't need to push that high. They will waste the stop losses, which are they building right now. It will be way better if we stay here and drop, go grab the liquidity, and then leave the stop losses up here. Tick chart below 0. Two more minutes. ES is failing a little bit. Nasdaq is still holding. It does look like we're gonna drop now. 1 minute. Let's see if he still has got that. Yeah, that's still waiting. 33 liquidity. Tough decision to make. Alright, let's give them a little bit of space, because they might go and grab that as well. They want to, but they did take that 15 minutes. Right now, they grabbed that 15 minutes. So hopefully that's enough to drop lower. You can see that wick immediately has been sold. 46. Let's see how this candle's gonna close. We're still ranging 1, 2, 3. Yes, is trying to push higher. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna dump now. No. Yes, it's pushing as well. Mm. I think I'm gonna give up on the short soon. If I don't see this candle to drop right now to the bottom, got 3 minutes. Continue pushing, then I'm out. Mm. I'm going to test this opening price. So what are we doing now? Are we holding this? Okay, so they did take this buy side liquidity right now. And they're continuing higher. See how this candle closes. Okay. It's closing pretty good. One minute and 39 seconds on this candle. Good. So they did sell into this buy side liquidity. We can go now, down now. Okay. All right, let's hold this now. Break that bottom and continue lower. Not forget that this is down day. And there's still liquidity waiting down there at 32 on ES. 11:42, 11:42. Mm-hmm. Hmm. We do have this fair value gap here. Five minutes. Could drop down there to fix this price action. You know what? I'm gonna cover 3 here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's watch this quickly. There's this volume profile. A lot of volume, a lot of trapped shorts. Are we gonna go down immediately, or are we just gonna play around here and try to push even higher? Hmm. 343 on this candle. Just gonna add one. I did sell into this stops and this stops. I think we're gonna go lower. Yeah, bookmap shows me that they want to go lower. ODS is doing. Looks quite empty, to be honest. 18,200 would be nice. We could go down then. We could go down the 18,200. $49. We got 11 more minutes till this period will close. We have some stops on 15 minutes, yeah. But down here, pretty much. We just took a 15-minute stops here right now. That's why we're kind of consolidating here. Is this a pullback or is this reversal? Okay, looks like reversal. Come on, drop now. Yeah, you're gonna take that or not? Alright. Closed 3. Stop loss break even. Let's hold. Nine more minutes. If we break this fair value gap, which is here, we go down here. Yeah, somebody's buying that. Should I close my shorts and wait for bounce to get a better entry? I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, Bookmap doesn't have much liquidity above 250, so there's a possibility we're just gonna dump it. Yeah. Another 15 minutes candle is down here. So once we'll be here, they will definitely go and grab that. So, patience. Tick chart is below 0. Okay, we just closed that fair value gap. ES is dumping as well. I'm gonna cover 2 here. What's this? Why it didn't close? Again, something wrong with my rhythmic. Something wrong with the rhythmic. Okay, I have to stop here for a second. Okay, it did close finally. Alright, that brings us to minus 145 for the day. I'm gonna wait for a little pop, if I can get it. And try to short this one more time. Just gonna go, yeah, 5 more minutes. I want 250. Well, definitely something going on with rhythmic. Something with rhythmic. Okay. Just close this for a second. $250 and a bit of liquidity. Let's just wait how it's gonna play, because yeah, so what they've done, they left that liquidity here. That's always the most difficult part. When you have a little bit of liquidity down here, you don't want to go long, and then you see market pushing higher. That's tricky. That's very tricky to trade. Now we do have liquidity here a little bit. I can just climb back up here. 250, 55 even 62 if they want to. Who knows? Three more minutes on this candle, on that period as well. Yeah. Big boys minus 1,600. Big boys plus 2,400. 2,047. So they are definitely buying here. They are buying that dip on ES. Nasdaq is still kind of negative. Look, Nasdaq is just flat at the bottom all the time. They're not interested at these prices. What are they looking for? What are they looking for? Switch to 1 hour and see what they would like to get on NQ. We did break that weekly low. Previous weekly low is here. They did grab that sell side liquidity, not huge. We have not done that with ES. It's 233, 5233. Yeah. What is this going to do now? Should we Get a little scalp now. One minute till period's gonna be closed. I didn't go far on that move. Just basically, yeah, liquidity below. Yeah, a little pop. Switches for 15 minutes. Yep. Bear in mind that it's lunch now, 12 o'clock, so according to my rules, I do not trade during the lunch. Because lunchtime, they do whatever they like to do. I would like them to go down and grab that and just basically. But this is what I would like. Yeah, because it's lunchtime, they can shop around here for the whole afternoon. And then we're gonna go and grab that at the end of the day. I mean, like after lunch, for example. This could happen. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. Minus 145. Taking in consideration that I was down minus 1,000, that's actually that is a good thing. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care.